14. A theatre review is an awareness of the zeitgeist. Plays can be in step or out of step. All plays are either to some degrees relevant or irrelevant to happenings in the present time. The context of the awareness of the politics, the current research, the popular culture, norms, and traditions of the audience form a background of the review.
Yes, and sometimes it's incredibly relevant and sometimes it's not.
And that, again, that's the director, that's the theater company, that's the artistic director. You've chosen this play, okay? The play was written in the 1920s or 30s, or it was written in the last century. You're playing it for us today. You've got something that you want to say. I mean, you're not just going to throw that play up there unless you're doing it as an old chestnut. And that's fine. Theatre Calgary did Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest, and they did it as the old chestnut. They did Blithe Spirit as the old chestnut. They weren't trying to make some comment on today's society. They weren't trying to say, how do we look at poltergeists today, as Vertigo is doing with Brothers Paranormal. That's a very different thing. So you can do that, but if you're going to do a play, and we're going to see later with The Doll's House, now when that play was written, it was way ahead of its time. It was making comments about women that shocked its audiences. We're not shocked today. We expect that. We understand that. So is this new production going to have something new to say to us? Are we going there for a reason? And that's up to the artistic director and the director to make that play work for a modern audience.
And just building on what you said, the zeitgeist around the attitudes towards women in some cultures is going backwards. And so the play has a different resonance for different populations at different times as well.
Totally. I remember when they did Hamlet, and Hobson was saying that the audience that came to see that, because of the young man, the ethnic audience that came, they didn't know that play at all. And so their reaction was almost what Shakespeare was wanting when he wrote that, was they were horrified, yes.
Yeah. And the brilliance and the relevance. There's so many people who want to, push Shakespeare to the side.
He's talking to us today as he was talking to his audiences all those years ago. Please, yes.
Yeah, and can be adapted and spun out
and his plays can be made to say as much to us today as they said to their audiences when they were written. Absolutely.
Yeah.